I don't get why people are so stubborn. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to yet again a brand new video. And as you guys can see, ooh, I'm wearing a glittery t-shirt and I'm in a different location. It looks like I'm in a f***ing Matchbox. But boys, I'm on holiday. Let me just quickly show you our little pod. It feels like I'm in like Lord of the Rings, Hobbitland or some shit like this. Fam, look, we're staying in a f***ing igloo. We've got a hot tub, mate, and the whipperoony is sitting right down there. Look at that. Got my own parking space. If you guys actually want to see like a vlog and a full tour of this place, Chloe has actually been filming. Oh, what the f***? So if Chloe's just started a YouTube channel, and if she gets to, let's say if she gets to 1,000 subscribers, we'll post a vlog that she's filmed. Chloe's a big part of this channel, so she's always filming, she's always coming with me to these little things. Go support her. But yeah, let me know if you guys kind of like this style of video. I know it's a very small video, but it's like, I feel like as I'm growing on YouTube, I feel like I should be buying Bugattis and like living in Dubai or something. Sometimes it's quite nice just to sit down, react to some videos. And hey, it's easy for me, it takes me about 10 minutes. Just before we get into today's video, I want to tell you guys about an amazing service that I always use and you guys know about, Car Vertical. Now, if you guys are in the market for used cars, this service is actually a used car history checker. So for example, if you are in the market for a used Ford Fiesta, you run the registration or the VIN number through Car Vertical and it will unveil all the secrets, if there are any.
Here is actually a Car Vertical report for a Ford Fiesta I found online. So as you can see, there has been no mileage fraud. Now this is basically where people will actually lower the mileage on their car illegally to make it appear to have less miles on so that they can sell it for more and it looks more appealing. As we can see for their in detail graph, there has been no dips to tell us that it's been tampered with. And this vehicle is not used as a taxi. However, we do actually have an amber warning and it actually tells us that the vehicle was damaged. Using Car Vertical, it actually shows us where the damage is, how much the estimated repairs will cost, and will even show us pictures that are taken from car auction sites and other sources. So although the car you might be looking at might be perfect, it may have actually looked like this once upon a time, which may lead to hidden fault or future repairs for you. If you are interested,
click the link in the description and you will actually receive 10% off your report. And just remember guys, the amount of money that it costs you for one report could save you thousands of pounds. Trust me. Alright then guys, so getting into the first clip of the dashcam footage is pretty much, I'm actually in the bloody toilet, so. You didn't believe me? Well, now you do. With all the dashcam clips, let me know who you think is in the wrong. Do you think I'm in the wrong? Blah, 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 blah. I do things wrong while driving, just like any other driver. I'm not a perfect driver. Sometimes I misjudge things. The main thing is I say sorry when I do it, because I understand when I've done something wrong. And if most of the people in these clips just said sorry, it'd be over. I wouldn't be so pissed off. Chloe, I say sorry to drivers, don't I, if I do stuff wrong?
Yeah, all the time. You always do.
I held a gun to her head to make sure she said that. So the first clip is nothing major. It's nothing major. It's just, you know when somebody pulls out in front of you and they pull out so slowly. They pull out and they do about 30 miles per hour on a 60 road, and it's like, pull out in front of me, but at least get up to speed so that I don't have to slow down. And that's what I do. If I pull out in front of somebody, I'm getting up to speed so that I don't have to slow down. This guy pulls out in front of me and it's like, he's slowly accelerating. So pretty much what I do here is I just overtake. No biggie, you know what I mean? It's legal, I can see ahead, it's safe for me to do so. I don't have the back clips, but like at this point I'm doing probably 60 or 65 I'm doing, and pretty much the guy's accelerating up my arse like he's gonna overtake me, and it's like, what? How are you suddenly accelerating once I've overtaken you? It's the ego thing. I've had somebody overtake me, so I must speed up. Why would you pull out so slowly and then when I overtake, it's like you speed up to 70 miles per hour? You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. And then he just sits at my ass the whole way to town. It's like fucking ridiculous. Right, I've just got to quickly change the battery in this camera because it's about to die. This clip basically is just somebody just pulling into my lane. It's no biggie again, but Just remember, there is an A pillar here. Also, I'm looking where I'm going. I'm not looking this way. I'm looking this way so I can see what's around here. I come round and roundabout. I'm in my lane, look. This guy is indicating, but again, the A pillar's here. And also, I'm looking this way. And pretty much, he just comes into my lane as slow as he can. Bear in mind, he could have probably... Hold on. He could have probably just accelerated a bit quicker. And he could have got in there, no biggie. You know what I mean? I did honk. I can't play it because there's copyright music, but if you're turning right at a roundabout, is it not just common sense that you're going in the right lane instead of the left lane? I don't know. I mean, I know some roundabouts are right, you know, right either lane, but come on. He could have accelerated a little bit harder. And also, I did not see him indicating, so that is why I did not let him in.
So I actually forgot to put this clip in right here, but pretty much this is one of my worst clips, and the guy just gets so close to me. Watch this. So I'm in the right lane, and pretty much I follow the little dotted lines, like I keep that hugging my left shoulder. And look at this. So I'm in my lane, and right here it opens up into two. I stick to the left of it, which is my lane, and this white car just absolutely cuts me the fuck up. And look at this. Jesus, no indicator to let me know what, like, if he's coming in or not. Absolutely nothing. So I honk. I'm shaking. I feel like I'm gonna turn into the bloody Hulk right now because I'm so angry. The dash cam always makes everything look further away, but look at how close he was really, and it looks even closer in real life. This whole situation could have been resolved if he literally just put his hazards on to say sorry, or just stuck his hand up to say sorry, and like I'd be fine. Like, everybody makes mistakes. It's not like I'm a perfect driver either. I ended up going past him, and it was like a 90-year-old man. He did not look phased at all.
Oh, this isn't even like a dash cam. This isn't even like a bad thing, right? It's pretty rare to see, like, you know, when you like mod your car out, you got your exhaust on it, you got your splitters, you got your side skirts, you know, paint corrected it. There is very few people that put the same effort into your car as you. When you drive down the motorway, 1 out of 90,000 cars are modded. So like, when I finally see a car that's modded, I will floor to see them, you know what I mean? So I see this like modded Polo, and it's in the right lane, it's dusting everyone. So I was like, I'm dusting too. And if this Polo's yours in Banbury, it looks sick. Look, I think, so it's got LED number plate lights, I can see that because it's so bright. Diffuser, it might have a little tuning place on the side of it, I don't know, but I gave it a little downshift when I went past, listen.
Yeah, he had a look to it.
Yeah, but it's just little. If I see you in the modified car, I will happily give it a little blast. Because you don't get it a lot. You know, you don't see modded cars a lot, genuinely. Say next clip.
Next clip!
Look at this fucking scenery. This is actually beautiful. Look, watch the vlog if it goes out. Look at this, I'm bloody in the scenery. I got a hot tub right there. This is actually on the way to this place, which is in Wales, and pretty much like, this is just little something. Again, somebody just cut me out pretty much. I've indicated before moving over to let people know I'm coming over. So I'm half in the lane right now, and this van starts to move over, and Chloe actually pointed this out to me. I did not know he was moving over, so I gave him a little beep, and then, you know, that's it. Nothing major, but like, I've got my indicator on, I've moved over, I'm basically in the lane now. He's not indicating, and he's just moved over. So this is also on the way here, and pretty much this Range Rover just pulled way too close to me, and I thought he was pulling into my lane. That's why I honked, because you can see, if you look at his left wheel, or her left wheel it was, you can see she comes into my boom. There you go. Mad. I don't know if she was coming into my lane, or that was just like she just pulled over a little bit too far. I don't know. Oh shit, wait, hold on, I need to go inside for this one because this one's illegal. So pretty much with this clip I had some crack cocaine in my car or something, and pretty much I saw blue lights and I just had to run. Obviously I'm joking about the drugs, you know. So pretty much most of the time when you see blue lights you pull over straight away, but I knew that there was blue lights behind me, and I knew that there was a pull-in place, like a parking space. So as soon as I saw the blue lights, I accelerated. This is the road that I thought that was open, the parking bit, but it was shut. That's why I was speeding down here. But pretty much I just kept speeding. I was trying to find a place to pull in so that the ambulance could get past quickly, or safely. And I finally found one, I think. Did I? Absolutely just launched it into this place just to get out the way.
Whew. Oh, he said thank you.
Yeah. You know, just the hero of the day, ain't I, Chloe? The next clip is quite simple. It's just somebody not giving way at the roundabout. Anyway, just in this this thing. This is a mini roundabout down here. Wait. Mini roundabout, look. So give way to the fucking right. They give right to me. Look, so I'm on the roundabout. He just fucking pulls in. So pretty much the worst thing about this, I think, I know I've been like a Karen here and shit. He's got a kid in the back of the seat. Like, and like, the thing is, what is the maddest thing is he did not even look right. You know what I mean? Like, you know those people that just don't even look right around about. Like, you can buy a fancy car like this guy. It's a beast. You cannot buy driving ability. Like, that's the most basic thing. And like, especially when you got a kid in the back, it's like, if I crash into the car, that kid is getting yeeted. Right then. So we are now in a hot tub. So pretty much I'm gonna like react to like one of the dash cams in here. Why not? We got a hot tub, so why not? Right? Turning right here basically. And you gotta give way to the people on the left, the right, and straight ahead.
Oh, you give way to everyone.
Well, they give way to us as well. Look, he's going first. I let him go because I was like, why not? Now I was pulling in slowly because it was free, I think. Hold on. And then look, he pulls out in front of me. And then there's a car behind me, which I can see in the rear camera, that he's literally gonna crash into me. Look, I pull out, let him go. Now I go because he's gone. And then this guy is literally so close to hitting me. He was coming up too quickly. He should have stopped earlier, basically. So basically, I was in the wrong there because I let somebody who was in the wrong who pulled out in front of me out. You know what I mean? I saw him coming up too quickly behind me. Even if you just thought I pulled out in front of him, because you shouldn't be pulling up that quickly behind anybody. It's your goal to crash into somebody.
Well, apparently.
Right then, so now outside of the hot tub, and pretty much, I think I've got like 2 more clips to show you guys, and it's just, these clips, right, are mainly when Chloe's driving, and I feel like everybody hates learner drivers, or they feel like superior to them, so they assert their dominance on them, you know what I'm saying?
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Driving the Scirocco and the Corsa when I passed, literally like no problems at all pretty much when driving, you know, with people like bullying you, I guess. You'll get occasional tailgaters and stuff, but you know, not anywhere near what you get when you're a learner. So while sitting with Chloe, fucking hell, we've dealt with hobbits, demons, dragons. Basically, let me know if you've ever had experience as a learner driver, not having nice people, basically. The first week of driving, we just got tailgated by this Ford Fiesta, and it's like, you know, like, in the clip it doesn't look very close, but you know, I could see her ugly mug. She looked like the worm out of, what is it, Monsters Inc. And pretty much, like, I could see her face, I could see her eyes, like everything. That tells me you're too close. And pretty much at this roundabout right here, Chloe did not need to stop, but this was her first like week of driving, so I did not want her to just go. Like, she's not ready to just go. But anyway, she come to a full stop. She did everything perfectly like I told her to. And this woman just throws her hands up. I'm going to try and blur her out. I don't know if you guys can see the face because it's blurred out, but she literally just goes like this. Like she just looks like she wants to murder Chloe, doesn't she? There's 2 massive L plates on the back of your car.
I didn't even stop for long. I remember it was funny. It was like 2 seconds.
I think that when Chloe's driving, I get extra pissed off because obviously Chloe's my girlfriend. I don't want anyone disrespecting her like this Fiesta, which obviously isn't the safest thing to do. And obviously over the 3 months I've tried to learn to, you know, not get so emotional. Basically to stop being a little bitch when shit like this happens. But yeah, Chloe absolutely smashed it in this position. You can see how visually distressed she looks. She looks like she has diarrhea or something.
Pretty much, this guy had compassion for learner driver. Big up you, blue van driver. This guy right here, he's actually moved his van from here over to here to let us go through so that we weren't too close to him. You know, that's just being nice. That's a nice person. We come around this corner right here, and pretty much you can see there's a Range Rover Velar. I don't know too much about figures, but I think they're around 60k. And the one in front is a Jaguar F-Pace, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Another like 60 or 40 grand or something. So Chloe does not want to get near that because we got a little Citroen C1. Obviously, you don't mind me saying this, Chloe, you haven't got full control over a car yet, do you? You can't squeeze through tight gaps. She's banging it, but I think it's good to understand where she is. Anyway, so pretty much we come around this corner. She could have went a little bit closer to the Range Rover to stay on her side of the road, but I mean, at this point, we're like, I believe truly it's our right of way. Let me know if you think different, but it's our right of way. We're side by side with the Range Rover now. So it'd be stupid or more hassle for us to reverse back. So the Range Rover could see us now, you know what I mean? He can see around the corner, he can see us. He can see the L plates to see that Chloe is, like, the driver is not as experienced as him. The big boy. And yeah, he just comes in and he just basically blocks Chloe in. You know what I mean? And you probably see that gap as like an experienced driver and you think, that's fucking nothing. But that, altogether, there is about £120,000 worth of cars right there that she has to squeeze through now. So basically what I'm trying to say is he could have just stopped a little bit further back, or at least reversed a little bit. You know, there's fucking L plates on the car. So he's probably trying to be a big boy by blocking a learner driver in. I don't know how you feel like a big boy with like 2 little kids in, basically. I actually hop in the car because it looked from where I was sat like he basically blocked us in, so I was gonna have to reverse. So I hopped in, I gave it a little rev, little shake of the head. It's like, what? I don't get why people are so stubborn. You can see that I do get through this gap quite easily, look. But look how much clearance there is. That's the side of the car. That's the side of the car. Look.
I didn't actually realise, but his friend was actually waving him to slow down as we were coming through. So hats off to this guy. He obviously knows what the L plates stand for.
Some people might say like Chloe should have been able to, but again, I'm not ready for you to do that.
I could have maybe done that, but when you have the pressure and you've just got a car suddenly come around the corner that doesn't actually really stop for you.
And they're like throwing their hands up at you.
Like, yeah, throwing their hands up, and there's 2 people stood on the side in their big boy cars. Like, that's a lot in my brain that I'm not like, oh yeah, I can get through there. Like, yeah. I don't really want to try and squeeze through there. Yeah. And they're all stood there and watching when he's already in a knob.
And be nice to learner drivers.
Oh my god! Wow!
This is just another clip where people just don't know lane discipline. So I'm in the right lane and the driver that pulled out in front of me messed my concentration up. And I was the one in the wrong after that. Watch this. But it fucks me over and then I all of a sudden go down here. I don't know why I beat him, to be honest. He was quite far, but he still did pull out in front of me. Look, I'm like, where am I going?
Because that was a no entry.
Yeah, I almost went on the fucking slip road because it fucked me up because I was meant to go straight and it was a bit stressful, I think. Yeah. That Enterprise van, I think I was just pissed off at the other woman. So I
mean, he was probably a little bit close.
Yeah, he was a bit close, but...
So this next clip is actually just a dog in the road. I mean, look at it. There's just a dog in the road and this is actually my bad. Like, I could have handled this situation a lot more better for the dog's life. But pretty much, look, you can just see it. It's just chilling. It wants a treat. Look at him. He's just coming up to the car like, you're right, bruh. You want to pet me, mate? And pretty much at this point, like, I just slowly drive off. But like, obviously, for the dog's sake, I probably should have pulled up on the road, put my hazards on, put him in my car or something, and then tried to look for the owner. But again, I didn't know who the owner was. But to be honest, I'm slightly scared of dogs, firstly. The second reason is I don't really want to be stopped on the main road for longer than I have to. And thirdly, also, you know, going in with number 2, it might be putting myself at risk, you know what I mean? But luckily, the guy behind me, he had like a massive work van, and he actually just turned on his work lights, and he took the dog back to the owner. So that was my bad. But, I don't know, let me know, would you have done that in that situation? I'm scared of dogs. You don't really know what a dog's going to do to you if you grab it. That was their fault for letting their dog loose, but, you know.
Right then, guys, unfortunately, that is the end of today's video. Watching all the dashcam footage. Obviously, you know, there's nothing crazy in the dashcam footage, but it's just like little things that, you know, just I've encountered. And, you know, let me know if you guys ever think I'm in the wrong or anything, because, you know, it's always a matter of opinion, but pretty much like, maybe if you guys really like this kind of dashcam footage, I'll do a video reacting to your guys' dashcam footage. So if you send them in, I'll actually react to them as a video. That would be sick. Yeah, obviously let me know your worst experiences while driving. But anyway, the SCIROCCO is down there. Look at that. Got a Christmas tree right here. SCIROCCO's down there. Luckily we haven't got hit yet in that fucking car. So anyway, guys, unfortunately that is the end of today's video. Follow me on Instagram at @_OtherStuff. Subscribe if you are new. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you faces in my next video.